Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about the Raimi suit and Silver Lining. And basically, the Raimi suit has been confirmed to not be in the City That Never Sleeps DLC pack, and it probably won't be in future Spider-Man games, or maybe in any Spider-Man games made by Insomniac, or even in future DLC content for this game. I say that because just of the toxic nature of Raimi fans, some Raimi fans, there has been a very loud community of them just constantly berating Insomniac, and it's very annoying, and I would see the irritation that Insomniac goes through, because they do get insulted and harassed constantly about it. That is a fact. That is very true. If you just look at their Twitter, it's obvious that you see it. But Insomniac isn't that good on Twitter either, because their responses are very, very questionable. And if you know any of the developers, it's clear that James Stevenson is the one behind all of this, and it's very clear that we can see this back and forth between fans and Insomniac. It's very annoying, because Insomniac might not even be able to do anything legally for the Raimi suit, and that's just speculation. But if they're just not talking about it, and they're not able to talk about it because of non-disclosure agreement, then it would make sense that they're not going to be able to talk about it, and they're not able to put in the Spider-Man suit in this game. Like if Disney told Sony, hey, we don't want anything to be remembered of Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 from Raimi and the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. We don't want anything to be compared to MCU Spider-Man with the suits and whatnot. Just put in the MCU suits in any other future movies. Like, that would make sense. I can see Disney, I can see Sony doing that, forgetting the Raimi stuff in favor of making the MCU and Into the Spider-Verse more relevant, and it makes sense. I understand it. So Insomniac not being able to say anything or do anything about it is a reality that a lot of people aren't willing to face, and especially when people are saying that their communication skills about this suit are bad, it really just doesn't hit me, because I see it as a legal problem for them, not something that they can do either way. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me why people are pissed off, even though it could be just a legal problem. But I also feel like Insomniac needs to explain, hey, is it a legal problem? Can you talk about it? Can you not? Can you just say yes or no to that question? And I see the irritation with Raimi fans, but it does not give them an excuse to insult and harass Insomniac about one fucking skin from 16 years ago. You kids need to get over it. You entitled fans that say that it must be in the game. You know, I think you guys just need to get over it and not be so passionate about something like this, because like it or not, there are iterations of Spider-Man that are 10 times better than Raimi. Sorry, I guess I had to say it. It's a shocker, right? Like, Jesus Christ, stop watching the same exact trilogy over and over again. Expand your goddamn knowledge, you uncultured little brat. Jesus. Anyway, the Silver Lining thing looks just as good, but mediocre as the last two DLC packs. If we're going to be looking at it, the Silver Lining story isn't really interesting. They lost me as soon as they revived Hammerhead. Like, the entire reason why Watanabe killed him was this whole feud for about 8 years or something like that. Like, even before, I don't know, it was like around Spider-Man coming up to be Spider-Man, and, you know, Watanabe being new and shit. They all had this feud. And it's very, very odd that she just kills him and then he's revived in this stupid manner.
Feel bad for the captain, but I'm glad this monster's dead.
Who says he's dead?
Who says he's dead? He was shot in the head. Everybody says he's dead. You're reviving him. He's dead. Oh, fuck, Turf Wars was so bad. The stories just don't interest me right now, and I don't buy it because of the stories. I just buy it because of the skins, and the skins here really aren't that bad. I like them. I think that they're great, honestly, and a lot of people don't. I think that the Into the Spider-Verse one was very clever and smart for the marketing, and I love this suit. I think it's better than the classic suit in this base game. Also, the Cyborg suit is it's the bad one of the game. You know, it's the bad one of the DLC. It's the one that people don't really give a shit about. And it's just a reskin of the damaged suit. So essentially, it's many people's least favorite, and it's not really interesting looking either. And the fact that there's no suit powers doesn't make it interesting at all either. And the Aaron Eichmann one is probably like the best one out of all of them. I think that it is. I think that's pretty decent. It's overall just a very cool looking suit. The design of it is very impressive in my opinion, and I'm happy that they put it into the game. And I can't wait to see if they're going to be putting in more skins in the future content for this game. And I hope in the sequel they change up the DLC in some way, shape, or form. And by that, I mean, like, maybe having a story first, and then the next month you bring out, like, a big pack of skins, like 6 or maybe 10. I don't know. You can do whatever you want, Insomniac. And then next month you have another story. So you have 2 months to work on story. Like, just straight up have more time to make a better, cohesive, decent story. So we can actually be interested in it, and it would be worth $10. That's all I have to say about that. And hopefully they improve upon all of this in the future. And I hope that this DLC is the best one out of all of them. I'm not holding my breath or anything, but I'm just hoping. And besides that, I think that this is going to be the second best suit selection for the DLC. The first one would be Turf Wars. Turf Wars, without a doubt, had the best ones. And then, the next one would have to be this one. And then the last one would be the Heist. And I hope that the story would be better than the Heist. But we're just going to have to wait and see. So thank you guys for watching. That was just basically everything in one video. I didn't want to just split it up into 2 videos. I just wanted to talk about it one time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more in the future. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.